Let's get serious. Habaki!
What is going on, everybody? NutsLiverXOX here, and welcome to another Call of Duty video. This time we are going to be talking about optical attachments. Why, in my opinion, iron sights will 99.999999999% of the time always be better than optical attachments. And a lot of people I know swear, live and die by red dot sights. You know, a lot of people swear and live and die by thermal sights or ACOG sight or insert optical attachment here. But I will 99% of the time say that iron sights are always better. And here's why. A lot of the reason why people don't like iron sights on specific guns. I'll use a gun that I love the iron sights on that a lot of people hate the iron sights on. As an example, MTAR-X from Call of Duty Ghosts. Everybody across the board in the Call of Duty community would agree MTAR-X's iron sights are shitty, except for me. I think they're one of the best iron sights I've ever used in my life. And a lot of people think I'm a fucking idiot for that. They're like, why? Why do you think these things? But the disconnect that I and a lot of the Call of Duty community have is the fact that I view iron sights by what the actual foresight and backsight look like. The fact that we'll keep using the MTAR-X as iron sights as an example. If you haven't seen them, I'm sure you could Google them somewhere. The MTAR-X from Call of Duty Ghosts is what it's from. But it's basically your whole gun takes up like this whole section of the screen on the. It's gonna be on the right side, so you're seeing it from the other side. But your whole gun takes up like this whole section of the screen, and it's got this big like a line here and a big circle, and it's fantastic because I love the circle line combo thing. I also love circle foresights on the front, and then anything on the back usually works. Like another one of my favorite iron sights ever is the M16 from Call of Duty 4, from Modern Warfare 2. M16's iron sights are fantastic. It takes up so much of the goddamn screen, and that's what a lot of people don't like. The whole blockage of the screen thing. And that's because a lot of people play differently than I play. I play very, 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 very rushy, or I play very, 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 very campy. There's no real in-between with my playstyle. It's either very rushy or very campy. And when I'm rushing, I'm using an SMG, and I'm either hip firing or I'm snap targeting onto somebody who's close range. Which is why, in my opinion, optics are worthless on submachine guns, because you're either never going to aim down sight, or when you do aim down sight, it's going to be at such goddamn close range that when you snap target on them, you're probably either going to kill them or you're going to die. And that's just the way it's going to go. You don't really need an optic on a submachine gun. Assault rifles are a bit different. I use optics on my very long-range assault rifles. Like Advanced Warfare, I'll use an example, like my IMR. What's the one that has more accuracy? The Impact. No, not the Impact. Fuck. Hang on. I'm getting it off my game right now because I totally have it on a class right now. Thunder Tusk. IMR Thunder Tusk, which has like super huge accuracy, so I use it in my long-range class. And of course, I want to be able to see farther away. That's the only time I ever use an optic, is when the iron sights are either garbage, or I'll get to examples of that in a minute, or when I want to see something that's far away. I don't have a problem with my screen being taken up by a gun, because I'm either camping in a spot where I know that there's going to be one. Like, I'll use an example of Advanced Warfare again. On Instinct, for example, if I'm playing Instinct, I'm gonna camp under the, you know, I'm that person that camps under the excavator at the bottom of the hill, or at the top of the hill by the little ruins at the top. I'm that person. I camp there the entire fucking game with my IMR suppressed with the fucking hybrid sight on it, or a thermal sight on it. I'm just that person. And even when I'm using iron sights, if I'm using my my hole puncher, I'm gonna use iron sights on it there. I'm not gonna use an optic on it, and you know, I'm just gonna be camping because I know there's only like one spot they can come from, and if they come from the bottom, I can take them out anyway. So I'm not worried about my screen being taken up by the rest of the gun because it's not an issue for me. What I have an issue with is really bad iron sights, like the iron sights for the M4A1 from Modern Warfare 3. those are bad. Just really unusable iron sights that just look ugly, like FAD from Modern Warfare 3, ACR from Modern Warfare 2. Oh, terrible. I'm more interested in what the actual design of the sights themselves are, and I'm less interested in I'm less interested in what the iron sights, how much of the screen the iron sights take up. You know, a lot of people like the iron sights for the MP7 because they don't take up a lot of your screen. It's like that's true, but at the end of the day, they're not the greatest iron sights in the world because they're not very big. They're not very accentuated. I don't like sights that are just kind of, you know, two things here and a prong here. It's like, okay, I get it. I can see why people like it, but I will always make the argument that iron sights will always be better than optics, and optics should only be used on long-range weapons. Boom. Mind blown. Alright. I'm going to end the video there, though. Thank you all for watching. Please be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about optical attachments in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
UAV above. Securing Bravo. Enemy taking A. B secure.
Inside tracing pump! Hostile on the plaza stairs! Moving out.
Incoming enemy care package. Losing B. We lost Bravo. Securing Bravo. Securing B. Losing A. Bravo secure. Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy taking B. We lost B. Enemy has B. Enemy care package incoming. Securing B. Our UAV is online. B secure. Losing B. Losing Bravo. Enemy UAV above. UAV in waiting. Enemy warbird above. Friendly UAV above. Losing B. Enemy taking Alpha. Enemy taking B. Losing Alpha. We lost Bravo. Enemy has Bravo. Charlie secure. Losing Charlie. Enemy UAV online. Securing B. Enemy UAV above. Enemy taking C. We lost Charlie. Enemy taking Alpha. Bravo secure. Enemy has C. We lost A. Losing Bravo. Securing A. Enemy taking B. We lost B. Friendly UAV above. Alpha secure. Enemy care package incoming. Enemy has C. Securing Bravo. Launching care package. B, secure. Enemy care package incoming. Friendly UAV above. Enemy recon drone inbound. We're losing this fight. Enemy recon drone detected. Enemy UAV above. Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy UAV above. Securing Charlie. We got torn up out there. Bring it next time.